Another day, another story. Paul Di'Anno, the original lead singer of Iron Maiden, has passed away at the age of 66. He died at his home in Salisbury, Maryland, on October 21, 2024. Di'Anno had been struggling with severe health problems for several years, including being confined to a wheelchair due to ongoing issues. Despite these challenges, he continued to perform, completing over 100 shows in 2023 and 2024. Welcome to Tabo Eminent Channel. His family and label, Conquest Music, confirmed the news, asking fans to honor his memory by celebrating his life and contributions to heavy metal. Di'Anno was a pivotal figure in the early days of Iron Maiden, singing on their first 2 albums, which helped shape the heavy metal genre. His work influenced many future bands, including Metallica and Pantera. His death follows a long period of illness, including a severe bout of pneumonia in 2023, but the specific cause of his passing has not yet been disclosed. Paul Di'Anno, known for his powerful voice and rebellious energy, was a key figure in the rise of Iron Maiden, one of the most iconic heavy metal bands of all time. Born Paul Andrews on May 17, 1958, in London, he joined Iron Maiden in 1978 and played a major role in shaping their early sound. His raw and aggressive vocals set the tone for the band's first 2 albums, Iron Maiden, 1980, and Killers, 1981. These records became cornerstones of the new wave of British heavy metal, NWOBHM, movement. Di'Anno was known for his unique vocal style, combining punk's rough edge with metal's intensity, making him a fan favorite during Iron Maiden's formative years. Despite his musical success, Di'Anno was fired from the band in 1981, reportedly due to issues related to drug and alcohol abuse, which affected his performance and reliability. After his departure from Iron Maiden, Di'Anno embarked on a solo career and formed several bands, including Di'Anno, Battlezone, and Killers, though none achieved the same level of success as Iron Maiden. His career was marked by many ups and downs, with legal troubles and health challenges plaguing him over the years. By the 2010s, Di'Anno had to use a wheelchair due to complications from knee surgeries and infections. In his final years, Di'Anno faced significant health struggles, including a severe pneumonia bout in 2023, which he revealed in interviews had led to recurring infections. Despite these challenges, he remained dedicated to his fans, continuing to perform across the world. His legacy lives on, particularly through his contributions to Iron Maiden's early sound, which has influenced countless metal bands and cemented his place in heavy metal history. Paul Di'Anno's post-Iron Maiden career, while less commercially successful than his time with the band, remained influential and kept him in the spotlight within the metal community. After being fired from Iron Maiden due to struggles with substance abuse, Di'Anno worked on a series of projects, including forming the band Battlezone, which released 2 albums in the late 1980s. His music continued to evolve as he leaned towards a harder, more Americanized rock sound. Despite the turbulent nature of his personal life, including legal issues and health setbacks, Di'Anno's rebellious spirit persisted. In 2012, Di'Anno was sentenced to prison for falsely claiming disability benefits in the UK, citing his inability to work due to knee injuries while still performing live shows. Following his release, his health continued to deteriorate, but he refused to retire from music. In recent years, he required multiple surgeries and faced mobility challenges, leading to his performances being done from a wheelchair. However, this did not stop him from engaging with his fans, performing over 100 shows in 2023 to 2024 despite his limitations. His last years were marked by a growing appreciation for his early contributions to Iron Maiden's success. Fans and musicians alike credited Di'Anno's work on Iron Maiden and Killers for helping to define the band's direction and legacy. He often reflected on the pride he felt in hearing from younger bands like Metallica and Pantera that his early Iron Maiden work had been a major influence on them. Paul Di'Anno's passing on October 21, 2024, brought a wave of tributes from the metal community. Iron Maiden themselves issued a heartfelt statement acknowledging his critical role in their early success and offering condolences to his family and fans. For many, his story is one of defiance and resilience, a testament to his dedication to heavy metal despite the personal battles he faced throughout his life. Paul Di'Anno's life story is as much about his resilience as it is about his contributions to the heavy metal world. After leaving Iron Maiden, Di'Anno became a symbol of rebellion and unpredictability in the metal scene. His post-Maiden projects, such as Battlezone and Killers, never achieved the same success as his Maiden days, but they cultivated a loyal underground following. Di'Anno's raw voice and punk-infused stage presence remained his trademarks, and despite never reaching the heights of Iron Maiden again, he stayed committed to his music. He was vocal about the pride he took in his role in Iron Maiden's early years. He often spoke about how influential those first 2 albums were, not just for fans but for the broader metal scene. Bands like Metallica, Pantera, and Sepultura would later cite Di'Anno's work on Iron Maiden and Killers as inspirations for their own music. His songs, such as Phantom of the Opera and Rothschild, became anthems for heavy metal fans worldwide. However, his personal life was tumultuous. After leaving Iron Maiden, Di'Anno struggled with addiction, legal troubles, and financial instability. One of the most notable incidents was his 2011 conviction for falsely claiming disability benefits in the UK while still performing live concerts. This resulted in a prison sentence, highlighting the dichotomy between his rock star image and personal struggles. Despite these hardships, Di'Anno always found his way back to the stage, showing incredible resilience. His final years were marked by severe health problems, including multiple surgeries and infections. In 2023, Di'Anno contracted pneumonia while on tour in Mexico, which led to recurring infections that worsened his already fragile health. Health issues, however, began to plague him in the 2000s. Several surgeries, including knee operations, severely impacted his mobility. By 2016, Di'Anno was performing in a wheelchair, but this didn't stop him from engaging with fans. In fact, his last years were characterized by a refusal to give up, with Di'Anno continuing to tour and perform until his passing in 2024. Even when confined to a wheelchair, his performances were praised for their energy, showcasing a man determined to maintain his connection to the music that defined his life. His music was known for combining the speed and aggression of punk with the raw intensity of metal, a unique combination that left an indelible mark on both genres. Despite the personal battles he faced, Di'Anno's fans remained fiercely loyal, appreciating both his music and his resilience. His contributions to the heavy metal world, particularly through his work with Iron Maiden, are considered foundational, influencing a host of legendary bands. His story is one of defiance, perseverance, and a passion for heavy metal that endured until the very end. Through it all, Di'Anno remained beloved by his fans, who admired his perseverance and contributions to heavy metal. His death in October 2024 at the age of 66 marked the end of an era for many, but his legacy as a trailblazer in the metal world lives on through the music he helped create. Fans and peers alike mourned the loss, paying tribute to his undeniable influence and indomitable spirit. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel.